Right, now I can't listen to the music you just sent. Well, I could. No, I shouldn't. Well, I could, but no, I shouldn't. But I could. No.
You could.
But I could if I just open up my cellular phone device and then grabbed a pair of headphones and found the pair of headphones and flop over here to find my pair of headphones.
The most dangerous form.
If I didn't give up and I continued to look for my headphones.
You might be able to find them.
What?
It may work.
I doubt it. Oh my goodness. Oh, found it. Right when you give up.
You accomplished the mission. It has been achieved.
It has been
Welcome.
achieved. Success is there.
Succession. The first time when I clicked on Twitch, the first line that came up was "Simulator Racist." With the biggest target on his back. Please let me go to the stream. Please, I don't want to listen to whatever you were saying.
Wow, it's been.
Hello, fellow.
Hmm? No, don't worry, it's a robot. Their bot was in chat.
Okay, I was confused.
Like,
Terrifying.
okay, so I feel like it's been so long since I've like listened to like a masculine singer.
I'll just
Like
give
I've
it like
listened to masculine singers before, but they're always like a lot more just like higher pitched.
not heavy metal.
It's definitely been a while, and like even the Luvietti, the metal bands I've listened to, is like the female lead. Okay, there's female vocals in this one. Okay, cool.
And that's why I said just wait a minute.
And now I'm in my safe zone. I'm in my comfortable zone. I'm used to this. This is normal. Female vocals, let's go.
Well, as a proprietor of someone who just likes good vocals, I can say that
my bias is overwhelmingly overwhelming.
Yeah. Soon enough, you'll listen to me say a word and you'll be like, ugh, disgusting.
Ah, yeah, how did you know? I'll just like
Sorry, it started. It's already started.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I really don't want to.
Alright, I'll just go play some World of Warcraft then.
No, I'm sorry, that was a joke. You were the one who set me up. That's not fair. You set up the spike.
I don't play volleyball.
Well,
Yeah, overall, personally, I think it's better than the original, but like neither of them is like I would never add either of them to like my favorites for songs.
yeah.
But it's almost grunginess. Good old Jonathan Young brings like when he sings songs, he brings a certain like grittiness to them. And this song just sounds, in my opinion, better with that grittiness to it. Because having a little bit of like grit to a song, At least in the context of like Hardline, especially. Yeah, I think it fits the theme.
No, yeah.
Yeah, like if I had to rate it, it's probably still like a 6.5 or something.
You know, I had like an epiphany like last night, or like pretty much like just a really, really good like therapy talk with my fatherly figure, essentially. And it's just like now I'm thinking about all my biases of like, yeah, if there's like a song where like the MV is like lesbianums, I just immediately like, wow, this song's so good. Usually the song is good, but like, is it really? So I don't know my like I don't know. I wasn't like the song is sent pretty decent, pretty decent, pretty decent. But you know, I don't think I'm gonna be listening to that like over and over again.
No, it's definitely not a listen to it over and over again kind of like song.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely listen to it more over than I would whatever the last thing I heard on the radio was.
Yeah, yeah. I am going to move this thing over a bit because it's not centered on the screen of my screen of the Twitch stream screen of the
Oh, it's too
screen.
far over.
Hmm? Yeah. Just because we have the space over on the one side where like we're taking up the corner, and it's like right next to your image, and then there's like a huge space where like there's like this is the space between you and the thing,
Thing.
and then like the building has like thank you, perfect. That's way more reasonable.
I didn't know how it was gonna look. I made it within like a very short amount of time. I'll load spotter. Guard. Moto.
Oh, I guess we get to place ourselves on the map where we're gonna be going.
We have a map.
I'm so excited.
It's like the first in this entire series of getting a map.
It's not important at all. Each square is like 50 feet.
Each square is like 50 feet. No. No. No, but it is scaled down.
By how
Each
much?
square is 10 feet.
Okay, that's not so. She's in the center?
No. Well, yes, but no. So I'm adding in here. Tell me if you can guess what these little lines represent.
It's the mirrors!
It's the mirrors.
I hate it entirely! Woo!
Have you considered the executioner?
So she is absolutely 100% in the one up top.
Without question.
Double that, so that's like roughly 240 if we get to the building. And her range is a kilometer, I think.
Well, luckily for us, there's also a little bit of elevation to this.
Oh, there's elevation too.
So normally, as one would expect. There's a door here. I'll use a different color other than the red. Red's a little bit
Intimidating.
presumptuous. Red's dead. We don't want to assume that going in through the front door would just be death, would we?
I mean, I
That'd
do
be
assume that, yes.
silly. Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
That's why I'm not going first.
So, from our understanding, she can see kind of like this. On both sides.
Lovely.
Also, technically, see like this. Might be able to see like this.
No, you all
And
know
probably
how
like on the other side.
Oh, golly.
This an underground. This is the underground maintenance room, which we'll be entering through. Right here.
Underground maintenance down there. Okay, okay.
It has dollies that lead over here, which will undoubtedly put us in range of her. But I couldn't draw it. What we do have is the ability to come up. One second.
Wow.
Here. In the center,
Huh.
essentially.
So I have to figure out what her perspective is and recreate that within the mirror.
Yes.
That is horrifying. Oh my, hi Snow, how's it going? I didn't
Greetings.
realize it was gonna be that fucking difficult. I thought it was gonna be like down a fucking hallway. This is way more complex.
Hey, it's not complex if you don't treat it as complex. It's just down a hallway. That's it. That's it. Hey, Seven, how are you? You've come to say hi?
If she changes her position up at all, like the perspective's gonna change. I mean, I guess you can assume where she is gonna be standing, but damn.
We know where she's standing.
Oh, perfect.
I just need to find a token for her.
Do you have a big gym? Can you fire a big gym at her and just be done with it?
Wouldn't kill her.
Yeah, I know, but like, I have a hope that like RPGs would do something. Shatter the mirror at least, or glass. That's still not enough.
It'd make her very much aware we're here. From what we know, she's inconveniently standing in this room, which is elevated, by the way.
Yeah, because like, you know, shooting down from an elevated place sometimes give you advantage on targets you try and hit.
Sometimes, most of the times.
Most of the times, oh my goodness. What is this scam?
But this does not immediately have sightline on any of this. This room only directly has sightline on the outside. The room below it, and the two rooms to the side. Meaning, if she sees us coming, she's just going to be shooting through a wall. Which isn't really a problem for her, but it is a problem for us.
Yeah, but like the idea that she's gonna be like, you know, shooting down. Like, yeah, once we get to this point, it gets 10 times harder.
once we get to that point, it gets 10 times harder. But realistically speaking, this is an entirely different section of the building.
Yeah. This is,
So
I
there's
assume this is where the elevation technically happens.
So this is basement floor. This is basement, which we're walking in from.
Okay, okay.
This is all main floor. And this is second floor.
Okay, okay, okay. Damn.
To put it into reminder phrase, from this is essentially this right here is a area where work is done. It's the shop floor.
Oh, and this is like the foreman's office where she can just see everyone else.
Exactly. This is a storage room or inventory. This is shipping and receiving. This is main entrance. And this was at one point offices, probably.
So we're probably just in your workplace. Got it.
No, my building's a lot more square and a lot less cool.
Yeah.
A lot more square.
All I know is I hear shipping and receiving, and I'm like, yep, that's something about Justin's work. Even though everywhere has shipping and receiving.
Literally everywhere has shipping and receiving. Walmart has shipping and receiving. McDonald's has shipping and receiving.
I hate how everything is worse than I hate how like her bow is worse than guns right now. Any sort of gun, she's more deadly.
Servant.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Of course she's going to be more deadly. She is herself a walking tactical weapon.
So, wait, more than just the three of us are going in, right?
Well, Mixika's acting as a spotter, Hanku is acting as Mixika's defense, and Angel isn't with us on this mission. So
Oh,
it's three of us, yes.
Okay.
Totally. But you're also not supposed to get up to the executioner.
No. I'm covering. What mirror am I covering? What's my thing in this?
Well, thankfully, your thing would have been much more simpler based on the plan we had walking in, but she's changed mirror locations. Yes, she constantly changes the mirrors of this location. That's a thanks I hate it kind of moment. So we need to reassess that. Because normally, what you were going to do is you were going to cover one of this hallway. And it was going to be fine.
No, we don't know.
But now,
seeing.
This mirror has been moved here. And these mirrors have been installed. Beforehand, she didn't have a good watch over that room, but she's amplified her watch over this room within a day.
Why?
Likely because she just assessed it as a blind spot, didn't have enough mirrors the first time.
I have feeling that there's not a easy way probably to see both sides at the same time, right? Does she have to swap between one and the other?
From our assessment, she will have to choose left or right.
50-50 coin flip. Cool, cool.
Meaning, we kind of have multiple ways to go about this. We can kind of assume. Wait, wasn't there a. We can assume that she can see kind of like that. She can see a cone from every mirror. We know she has god tier vision.
There will be a blind spot still. Which means
This is us abusing mechanics, by the way, just solely because sight has to be determined somehow by the server, and I bet it's a cone. And I bet you that we can. This is just going to be us checking off boxes. We're playing Minesweeper.
yeah, just
let's
check
be
off
honest
all
here.
the boxes where we can't go.
All right, I'll check
Wait,
off the
what kind of
boxes where I
degree
think
cone?
we.
Is it a 45-degree cone or is it like a different degree cone?
I have no idea.
Because
Let's
it's a
scale for the
45-degree
worst.
cone, 60, 90, or more, or less.
Scale for the worst. Scale for the worst.
Okay, so that's like 90-degree, I think. Which you know is horrifying.
All right, maybe we'll have to be a little bit kind. Actually, no, we can still work with that. Because what that essentially means is we don't want to take the underground route. What we want to do is we want to kill one of these mirrors. We want to kill this mirror. Because then this mirror over here, it can't see through that little box. It can't see through a box.
Yeah.
Meaning if we kill that mirror, we make a safe space here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. And then if we can, that's a one-turn jet. That's a one-turn jet here. And that creates a safe spot there. Assuming we can disable that mirror.
But the question is, how do we get there? I can go invisible, but I feel like she can see invisible targets somehow, even though that might not be the case.
I don't think she can.
She can?
I don't think she can. I think she could probably detect them if they were close by, but I don't think she could just straight up see them freely. The Executioner never had any abilities to see invisibility, I don't think. Because no one picks up that spell. Once we get there, so I think this is how we do it. Just my own scoping. We disable mirror 1. Easy enough. We then absolutely pray.
Wait a second.
Or invisibility. We might just be able to invisibility through all of it.
I mean, can't we just invisibility in general?
Yeah, can't we just invisibility through all of it then?
Why, like, was that not the plan? Like, that's why I assumed that we couldn't invisibility through it. I mean...
Oh, the plan was associated for you to keep spell slots to stay alive.
Okay.
So I mean, because if you burn 2 invisibilities,
And it lasts an hour. I don't have a
You're
third
out
level
of level
spell
2
slot to
spells.
target an additional creature, unfortunately, so that would use 2 of my spell slots.
Yeah, you'd be out of level 2 spells.
What's Kiku's plan? Like, wait, is Kiku helping with the fight?
Kiku will not be engaging in combat because we cannot engage the Executioner. She will prioritize us.
So can we just... It lasts an hour, casts invisibility on Moto, Dee Dee has her own way, and Moto just walk up, 1 spell slot, we aren't even in the fray.
Yeah, theoretically, we could try and pull that off.
But, like,
Having you approach with Moto is more just for of insurance of defense, essentially. But if we don't want to actually deal with that, then we can probably just invisibility up. It's how
the
much
only
resources
reason...
do we want to spend here?
Well, what's the reason for joining? Because what I could do, I
Kiku's
have a beneficial
Kiku's not
thing.
going to advance.
Hmm?
Kiku's entire reason is if we needed to get the hell out, Kiku is there to assist in getting the hell out.
Okay, okay.
Kiku is not going to try and take a shot at the Executioner. That's just suicide. But Kiku's entire point is going to be using tacticals to get you out. If something goes wrong. Not only that, he's overseeing the whole operation, and he's communicating with Mixika to coordinate.
Cool.
So, Kiku is essentially acting as battlefield management, but he's
And
doing so on the field.
the other thing that I'm thinking as well, because I was looking at that, wouldn't we still be able to use the center area? Because with how this works, it's not going to be able to, like, get the vision past this mirror, right? Because there's that block in the way. But theoretically, if it bounces there, yada yada. Well, that's, a bit of a stretch, but it works. And then
The
other
problem
way
with the center
is
area,
there to there, meaning this center area shouldn't be seen. Well, okay,
the only
maybe the only
problem
way
with the
that it
center
could be
area,
seen is a slight corner there, and then there, roughly.
the only reason the center area is a problem is because where do we go from the center area? We could definitely, the center area is still a possibility to be used. It's just a where do we go from the center area?
Well,
Technically, if we were to go in from the center area, what we could do is we could
silent image's range is 60 feet. Get to the center image, silent image so the door is still closed and nothing is wrong. Get past that potential gap within the sightline. Because there could totally be a gap to see if the door opens, and that's about it.
And then land here probably as a safe spot.
Go to the safe spot. There's a thing in the way, but that is 60 feet away. So realistically...
We could probably move there just fine. Because the only chance...
The unfortunate
this mirror... Sorry?
I need sightline to cast the mirror image, right?
No, silent image, yeah.
So, like, or silent image. I could cast silent image there, but that's taking a lot of guesses of what it looks like. I could cast Silent Image there, block off this mirror, make it look like it's the same as that, make sure that, I don't. I would not cover the mirror down there, but I would block off even more space of, like, here. Be able
Forget
to
the
move in
mirror for a hot
closer, get a
second.
sight line, and then do another mirror image there. But the only problem is that that's 3 separate casts, and each time I have to roll high enough to interpretate what it looks like.
We also only have the ability to utilize, because each of these is 10 feet, we only have, I think Silent Image is only, what, 10 by
60
10? Or is
feet.
it 15 by 15? No, but
15.
range.
Oh,
1.5 squares.
yeah, 1.5 squares.
So what we could do... Yeah, the center probably does put us in a more advantageous position.
It does put us in a more advantageous position. It's only a level 1 spell slot instead of a needed level 2.
And
The only
realistically,
way...
you can still hang out theoretically kind of close by and proc Rokomoto's benefit that he attacks better when he's not attacking on his turn. Then, if things get a little dicey, you just don't get too close and you just bamf with invisibility.
My thing...
But how do we get
I
past
need
the
to be
second?
close range to make him attack.
Close 60, close 30.
30, I believe. I have a familiar, but that familiar can't make people attack. I could get, like, turn my familiar into, like, something small, like a spider, and hope that it doesn't get AoE'd down. Make it an ant. And then I might be able to cast touch spells through it, but I don't think I have any useful touch spells except Minor Illusion, make it so it seems like...
An inspiring word's 30 feet too, isn't it?
Yeah, Inspiring Word is 30 feet, and Commander Strike is 30 feet. Both of them are 30 feet.
What if we were to get Moto up with invisibility? Where to hang out in the main room? We just prime time it. Once Moto gets up with invisibility, we just kick over a mirror.
Yeah, that could work. Make it explode, he's ready to go. A mirror gets exploded. No, we don't explode a mirror first. We minor illusion somebody within the area. We stay away like 60 feet away, make sure the minor illusion is as far away as us from possible in case she AoE strikes it. And then...
I don't think the Executioner has a really big AoE strike, though, does she?
Are you kidding me? She does. She absolutely does. Maybe we haven't seen it, but like metagaming knowledge, she absolutely 100% does.
Well, it's better not to take the chance anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, like... What I say was we silent image to the center. We get to the center, and we minor illusion somebody in the center. I don't say we go up from the basement.
Like, we peer from the doorway, cast it, head that back down a bit.
We'll still want a silent image. Get rid of these blue lines. Blue lines, go away. You are not welcome here. That mirror is, however, welcome here. Because this is its home. This is the mirror's home. So what we do,
Oh. I know exactly what to do. Where to silent image it. If we silent image, Let me just make sure it doesn't snap to center. If we silent image because it's 1.5 squares. Here. In that kind of corner there. We cover the door so Hirokomoto can slip in invisible. We already know that from here they can probably see the door, or at least like a crack through the door, essentially. Meaning once Hirokomoto's up, I've only used one spell slot. It's not going to take 10 minutes for him to get there. After he's up there, I can create an illusion of somebody stealthing and peeking.
But that's going to still put us at range of the door there. So if there is an AoE, we're just going to get nuked at the if we make the image there.
Except I don't need to see my image to manipulate it. I just need to be 60 feet from it. Action 60 feet.
We go down the ladder, get back, and just stay within range.
Yeah, just 60 feet. Not even 60 feet. I just need to be within 60 feet. Change it up from the doorway. Make it so the door is slightly well, no, not make it so that's too obvious. But like pretty much just put Zabayashi in the corner essentially. She knows nothing about Zabayashi. Doesn't realize he's just super invisible.
Yeah, realistically, unless she's seen Zabayashi, which I doubt.
I probably shouldn't do a Zabayashi. I should probably just make it a random mage.
Black silhouette. Black silhouette with a blur effect.
Make it look like it's an invisible target or something, or just some sort of like failure or like blur. No, blur and mirror. No, blur and blur and mirror image. That's what I make the target look like. I make that target look like they have a blur and mirror image. I feel like after that, the two of us can just leave.
We just bamf.
We just get out of there because she might just nuke the basement and can't put 2 and 2 together.
We are fighting an old Wayne retainer, so best not to become.
Realistically, can we get out from the basement in a single round? 2 rounds, I guess. Well, no, single round. Can you get out of the basement in a single round?
No. Well, Kiku could, but.
And he's not strong enough to carry me well enough.
No, not at all.
Oh, no, I can Misty Step.
Yeah, lean a Misty Step.
Where that's 1 level 1 spell slot and a level 2 spell slot. No, yeah, two level 2 spell slots for invisibility.
1 for invisibility, because you don't need to be invisible yourself.
Yeah, 1 for invisibility, 1 for Misty Step, and 1 for minor illusion. So we're good. That covers that up.
And I think we got a plan.
Oh, that was like the best strategy meeting ever. Oh my god. Make sure Kiku does the rolls of like, does he think that's gonna work?
I don't care what Kiku thinks. He got himself killed last time.
That was like 30 minutes of just strategizing. Fuck. I love it.
Rather 30
Oh.
minutes of strategizing than 2 minutes of dying.
What?
Better 30 minutes of strategizing than 2 minutes of dying.
Yeah. And like whatever way the door opens or crack, it is going to determine which side we go into. Because I will need sightline, I will need the door open to crack, and we just have to hope that she doesn't notice. So Kiku stealth open, sleight of hand. It is relying on his ability to outsee her still. No! Do we know what the door looks like on the other side?
No, we don't have full details of what it looks like.
I think we, because I'm terrified of opening at a crack. I think we're fine. Because all
Look,
I
oh,
have
yeah,
to
I know.
do is make the doors in like not no, that doesn't work. Yeah, we just have to hope that how does that work? How do we even get there? How does that
There's a path underground and a ladder that goes up. Then we have to climb up the ladder. Then we prop open the door.
Yeah, and it's just still propping the door open, which gives a chance to be seen depending on sightline, and it's not likely it will be seen, but still a possibility.
Yeah, we need to inch this thing open.
Yeah, until I can get sightline, and the still problem is I don't know what her. It's still like the sheer guessing of what her perspective is. She's not. She's gonna be able to see a bug. There's no bugs in here. Right?
It may not be much, but I could follow with a minor illusion.
Of
It may
like
be a
this.
50-50, maybe a 50-50 guess for silent, but I may be able to try and slightly skew it for minor.
What do you mean? Just like
If we're
opening the
worried
door and
about,
stuff?
we're only worried about blocking one area, like only blocking one side, I might be able to set up the other side.
I don't think we need
It
to.
won't be great.
Oh yeah, I see. Because opening the door and they might be able to see. Yeah. Realistically, golly,
No, I know what.
what's that?
I what I need to do is I need to get a sightline on the executioner, get a recall, and then I need to use that assumption to tell you which way she's paying attention to.
Are you able to get a sight line on her?
I could through familiar, which will 100% get shot down and alert her that something's happening,
Yeah, we don't want that.
but she doesn't theoretically know that we're
That's
coming in through the basement.
yeah, and she doesn't know if something's happening or if someone was dumb and trying to get a sight line on her.
I just need to scope the familiar out and get it to come in from, let's say, like a northern angle.
Yeah.
Even if I can see her for but a moment, if the familiar gets shot, that's even better because she's not looking at the mirror.
Yeah, and then like while you are doing the familiar, if you like, I mean that's still a lot of things, but yeah.
I think that's what we do. I think we time it so that our familiar comes in. It's gonna get shot because there's no reason she's gonna let it stand. The moment she takes that shot, you go, open the door, click, image up.
What?
The moment that the executioner takes a shot at the familiar, she won't be watching the mirrors. And while she's not watching the mirrors, you can open the door and set up silent image so that we can get into the main room.
Nah, an invisible moto opens up the door to get outside, and I set a silent image.
Well, you can't cast silent image well, and you have to cast invisibility after silent image.
No, so
Invisibility dies when you take an attack action or cast a spell.
that's the person who is invisible.
All right. That's
That's
even
yeah,
better
no,
then.
like I'm 90% sure. Like if the person, it
No,
doesn't
like
matter if I do it because I'm not invisible.
I think you're right about that.
That would make no sense if that was the case because, like, yeah, like, okay, cool.
I just assume 5e spells are bad.
They are, but they're not that bad.
Invisible Moto opens the door. You silent image. We kill a familiar. We get the hell out.
Yeah. And like
We hope
I
Moto
need
can
to
creep
cast
over
on an image
30
as
feet.
soon as there's like a what you call it. And then before he attacks, I will have to pretty much before he attacks, I need to get that invisible person.
We
Or
can't
like
really time when he's going to attack without time.
hmm?
We have to assign a time that it will take him to get there because we can't see him. We can't time it.
Yeah, good point.
Meaning, sure. Oh, 1, 2, 3. He'll be having to move at half movement speed, but it'll take his action to move.
Action
10,
stealth, don't you
20,
mean?
30. Sorry?
It's action stealth, isn't it?
Well, I mean, but when he's constantly moving, because
Yeah,
he'll be
yeah, right.
creeping. Because he'll be creeping, he'll start off. He'll only be able to get 15 feet. Then, assuming he's not seen, he'll only be able to move 30 feet because he'll be moving at half movement speed. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. No, I'll say 20. So he has to get 200 feet. He can move 3 squares. So he'll be there.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah,
What
yeah.
we
So
get,
like
what we
divide
do,
by
what we do
divide
is think we just time it for a minute. That gives him
time
any
for
time to get around obstacles that he might not see.
okay, okay.
Gives him time. We time it for a minute. It's like, Moto, goddammit, count. You better count. I hope Madness Enhancement hasn't gotten rid of your ability to basic math.
No, Moto doesn't have to do anything. We just have to wait and tell Moto to attack when she fires her bow. He probably won't listen to that, but like that's us timing it for him.
It's just relying on her shooting at some invisible force she can't see. Or can barely see.
To be fair, if
Yeah,
she's gonna
I
instantly
say a
shoot at a
minute.
bow, hmm?
Well, I can see her instantly shooting at a familiar, but if she doesn't see the shifty illusion person, She may not immediately shoot at them.
Unless you also break a mirror.
Yeah, we need to essentially bait her. And I think
You
that's
break
that. I
a
think breaking
mirror,
a
I
mirror.
make Shifty invisible person who's blurred and mirror imaged.
You know how we break the mirror?
How's that?
C4.
C4 underneath the floor, you mean?
No. When with silent image up, we drop a thing of C4 on the door. We detonate it as if they blasted through a door. And we have the mage
Yeah.
come
Oh my
out.
goodness, and I just have more than one, make it look like Mage Society of a squadron of 4 people, all blurred and mirror imaged. I'm 60 feet away. I can move 30 after that. Action, maybe Misty Step. I can get 90 feet away. You can detonate the C4 from afar? Question mark?
Yeah, I got a range on it.
We are out of the range of any AoE theoretically. And hopefully we bait out a frickin' good AoE.
The
And then
plan
that
is
is
put with a
relying
couple of
solely on
assumptions
them.
behind
That
it.
is as much as we can do safely.
I think we're gonna have to stick with that.
Insert another 20 minutes of planning. Let's go. Golly, I love it.
4 times hard.
And now we just have to make sure Kiku finds all the traps in the basement and doesn't trigger them.
Oh, I stepped on the rubber duck. Sorry, guys.
The ladder's probably sabotaged where we can't even climb it. All of this will be for nothing.
1, 2, 3.
So, what? Where are we? Where are we in canon?
In canon, we start our adventure in the basement.
I'm gonna do an investigation to look for any traps, or maybe I'll help you. What do you want? What's your investigation bonus? I got +7.
We're both doing the same, so.
Okay, so 2 different eyes are better than just one with advantage.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think what I'll do, however, is I think I'll do a perception. Just because perception's going to give us a wider array of what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
If I can get a good roll on it.
If only I was a bard. Look at us working in tandem. It's so adorable.
Live in tandem, die in tandem. We are going to be operating off of stealth, or infiltration rules. Meaning that, unless otherwise specified, we will be moving at half speed.
Absolutely.
Also, after we take an action, we will be pausing for a moment to reassess the scenario.
Is there anything with the investigation that do I see anything as we move forward?
I'm just gathering the description for this location.
Sounds good. Oh my god, we're doing a fucking heist! No, TJ, get here!
It's an assassination, isn't a heist.
It's close enough. This is the most heist we've ever gotten.
That is true.
All our other all of our other heists turn into like fast-moving assassinations. At least we're slow this time.
This bottom room appears to be filled with many once used brass pipes and dials, almost like a boiler room of sorts. Honrad scours across the ground. It doesn't look like anything's been trapped here. Doesn't look like this room has really been handled much at all. The door itself, if it were not for our better judgment, had appeared seized, completely incapable of being opened, and very much out of sightline. To know it was here would require one to have also pre-moved a huge pile of different boxes and other equipment. Was how we knew that the executioner did not know of it.
Huh.
All of the stuff had not been placed or moved probably 40 years. Although it really seemed as if this place had only been closed for at least 10. There's still rags that were piled up in the corner as if it was left in a hurry. Scribblings on the wall marking B1, B2, B3 inventory locations, perhaps, for stock long since gone. As Honra looked around, the passages up into the main storage room, 2 ramps, staircase littered on the side for ease of access. They were blocked with a steel curtain, something to prevent easy movement in and out of this room, although it could still be brought underneath of them. These ramps also obscured most of our sightline. In the center of this room, there was a hatch, one that led forward, and as we know it according to our maps, would bring out in the middle of the supply room. Normally, this hatch would have a large pipe running through it to deliver hot water, something. The function of this factory long since lost. Honra could only assume for cleaning, perhaps. As Kiku does a quick analysis of the area, there aren't many sounds here. Any sounds that were made would undoubtedly be noticeable. And that's why they planned to make as little noise as possible. You couldn't even hear the outside of traffic. Nothing at all. The loudest noise was the sound of their breathing, which was ever so faint and quiet at that. As we entered, Moto himself also seemed to perform a skill check of sorts, trying to deduce, perhaps, the function of this building. After doing a quick assessment, we have not been detected. The first and most powerful check that we'll have to do, getting that door open. Much like the other one, which we came through, this one was seized. A little seized. Although, we did have a slight way around that. Kiku will apply as, quote, volumetric oil and activate shocking grasp.
Huh. 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 Thank you for the head pats. Hello, Fred.
Pat, 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 pat.
I don't know what that meant, but is this like the door? Is it this door or is it a different door?
It's the door that will lead us over to that door.
Okay, cool. So I don't need to cast invisibility yet. Cool.
Not yet. I'll just need a stealth.
A stealth from me or you?
From me.
Help act. No, I'm not proficient in stealth. I'm so sorry.
My stealth has gone down ever since I was forcibly reclassed.
Aww. Hey, how's it going? What's up? Oh.
There's a little bit of a creak from the door. You only need to open a small amount. Moto moves in. Committed. What? Honor follows. There is suspect that we may have drawn a small amount of suspicion.
Shit. Does Kiku's brain tell him to disengage and run?
Even if it did, I wouldn't listen to that.
Fucking, oh my god. This girl is insane.
End up getting to the ladder. It's long since been rusted. Kiku holding out a magical item in which he has held dear to him for some time. Familiar
Does the
control.
is my investigation still up? Does the ladder look like it's going to break if we go onto it or like fall?
It should support us one at a time.
Oh, okay. Is there like a platform to the door, I assume?
Very small one.
Okay, cool. And how high is it?
15 feet.
What?
15 feet.
Oh, that's not so bad.
But that's 15 feet climbing speed.
So yeah, it's gonna take a while to get up there. Like 2 or 3 rounds.
2 rounds, one person can go up at a time.
Technically, Kiku doesn't need to go up there.
Not until after.
I will do a stealth check to cast a spell. Wait, is invisibility verbal? No verbal. Yeah, it's still verbal somatic. Like, yeah, I should cast I should still stealth check to verbal cast, right?
You know what's gonna suck?
What's that?
When we're no longer able to do that.
Oh, like in combat?
Because stealth check will be an action and invisibility will be an action too.
Yeah, but don't you do action, pause a turn, stealth check, or then cast it? Like prepare.
Fortunately, no.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, no.
That needs to be fixed. Like you need to like in new server we need to find a way where you can skill check a spell.
Yeah, but that's a conversation we can have later.
Yeah. So I can do that or I can't do that right now.
Well, that works right now.
17 silently. Invisibility, knock that down.
Don't seem to have drawn any more suspicion.
What?
We don't seem to have drawn any more suspicion.
How do we know this? Okay. Do we have a bar at the top of the screen that says how suspicious it is?
Yeah, there's a little eye. It just like opens and closes like Skyrim.
Oh my gosh.
And by that I mean Kiku. Kiku is constantly using threat assessment to figure out what the chances are that we have drawn suspicion.
Makes sense, makes sense. Alrighty. Then we climb up the ladder safely and silently.
Kiku will deploy Familiar as the both of you. Or Moto first.
Mode is invisible. But I do have blind sense.
The Familiar will take some time. As Moto gets to the top, it makes almost like this rubbing sound to indicate that it's time for you to go up too.
Honra goes up next.
Honor will
Slowly
be on the ladder.
Hmm?
Honor will not be able to stand on the platform. She'll be on the ladder, just as a warning.
I think that's fine. She just needs to be able to see outside the door and make a split decision call of what it looks like.
This will be the first of our chance scenarios. But I need to grab some more water, because I drank all of mine. So one moment. Don't ding at me.
Ding. Oh, I hate it so much. I love it, but I hate it, and oh my gods. Do I? Okay. Okay. I need to adjust this quickly before. Oh my goodness. I was zoning out. I was like in the zone. I was trying to figure things out. Boy, I am focused. I am laser ready. I think I have full HP, which is nice. I'm gonna assume I have full HP because we haven't been in combat for a little bit. I don't think I even was hit in the last combat we had. Like, there's something so entertaining about like a game where we don't have to actually like. We are not going into combat. We are avoiding combat, and we are doing our best to like The idea of a campaign where people are not the same level, this is pulling this off brilliantly. This is like, we are doing our best and like creating strategies to be like, hey, we can help them out. We can do our best. We can do all these different things to like assist the high power tier unit. In normal cases, we can be in the presence of them for the battle, but for this one, we know that we will die if we do, and this is like insane. I just so enjoy having those moments of reflection like that, of realizing what exactly is happening. Also, we should probably have been moved. I was very like, no, I moved the wrong person. I am going to... Oops. I made Honra disappear. I made Honra disappear. Token layer? I fixed it. She's back. Oh, okay. You know, we can zoom in because the rest of the map is no longer relevant. And I'm gonna get that purple box. That purple box. That purple box. Oh. I think, yeah, no, like, I have nothing else to say right now, just because we spent, like, that 40 minutes to an hour just planning. That full 40 minutes to, like, deciding how are we gonna do this, how are we gonna come out victorious, how are we gonna give ourselves the best shot. So, like, we have the plan, we know what we're doing. Hiroka Moto, Invisible Moto, is going to just, like, parade their way. I don't even... Like, I don't want to talk about it more, because the more I talk about it, the more, like, cursed I feel it becomes. Like, the whole idea of, like, if you discuss your plan beforehand, if you discuss your plan, like, as you do things, like, it's a... There's no way it's gonna go smoothly if you talk about your plans beforehand. That's a concept I was trying to word out. Where it always shows a heist, it always shows the planning of the heist, everything going smoothly, and then when it actually happens, it does not go smoothly. That's screenwriting 101, and this is not a storybook, I tell myself. But damn be if I don't think it's a storybook fully. Oh... I'm
My
I
apologies
don't.
about the wait.
What? Welcome back.
I'm sorry about the wait.
No worries. I was doing my best to communicate, like, because otherwise, like, I'm just so focused. I was like, was prepared to just be silently like watching this the entire like just silently. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Ah, you scamp. Alrighty.
One of the birds comes into view.
Okay. Well, cool. Awesome. I won't do the thing I was gonna do, but yeah.
What
I don't
is the
need it.
thing?
I don't need it. I'm a Hongra. I tell stories. I'm gonna tell the story of this broom closet storage area.
What were you going to do?
Just have my familiar at a better angle so I can see outside the door better, so I can get the better layout.
You will have to look through your familiar to do so.
Yeah, but like I can look through my familiar and still cast a spell through myself,
Yep.
right?
In that case, I would not be on the. I would climb down the ladder. I wouldn't be on the ladder if you're going to do that.
Do
Being
I think
blind
I'm
on
gonna
the ladder,
have a good enough position to see it, or am I better climbing down?
seeing it should be fine.
Okay. Since my vision's fine, I won't do it.
On the little, almost laptop-looking screen, Kiku can see the familiar, the drone coming into view. You can see the building, dusky, a gray. He knows where Mixika is. Unfortunately, as much as Hanku's trying to, should Hanku poke her head up, she will get shot. Far too pink for that. Tapping immediately on the railing. The familiar goes down.
Door opens.
Door opens.
I cast my spell. As loudly as possible. I don't know if it's another stealth or a deception, or probably should focus on
The door will be louder than you talking.
Cool. Yeah. So focus on the deception part.
Give me one deception.
Oh, I'm not even proficient in deception. I'm just good at it. Oh my god. 21!
You only have what a normal person would have for proficiency at it without having proficiency.
I mean, yeah, that's lame. I should have +7. Or +8, sorry. Oh, I couldn't even do performance there. I can't stretch that. It's just a full-on deception. Door is completely closed. No line of sight is blocked. I'll keep the illusion to as minimum as possible right now, and then change it up later. And the door closes behind, I assume, or is it still ajar? I guess it's still ajar, yeah. Because that's
still
my...
need it ajar. Yeah. We'll still need it ajar.
Yep. And my illusion should be covering that is ajar, so I will climb down silently. Whoo!
Now it's time for Kiku to go up.
Exactly.
Here, you have the same amount of suspicion. No,
What?
it's increased slightly. The executioner is now alert. Or should be. Kiku grabs each rung as just at the base of the door, he plants his plastic explosives.
And you're 60 feet from the illusions. Or the illusionary thing, so she can manipulate it and not be in range. Getting ready to like just start to leave.
There's a little tension that Honra feels. It's like a good anxiety. The fact that they've gotten this far is a good omen for them. This might be one of the only real servant battles that they have that actually goes well.
That's optimistic.
Well, it's how it feels.
I mean, either way, this is actually super fun. Like, no, like, there is that moment of, like, she's being focused, and, like, that, like, having that realization of, like, yeah, no, this focus is fun. My part is almost done, but, like, even if I fail here, even if things go well, even if, like, it doesn't truly matter to her at this point, of, like, how things go, because it's almost out of her hands at this point. There's still one last thing she needs to do. But no, yeah, it does feel good, which is, you know, dangerous. And she's going to go back to the focus mode. Especially, like, when the time gets closer to it, like, she doesn't even try. Her brain just, like, knows that this is going to be another make or break situation. Instead of being, like, in constant focus, her mind can't help but to wander a bit. As she stands still.
Kiku himself, now standing beside Honra, with a wind of wire. An almost cartoonish looking detonator. He just indicates, pointing with his finger to the familiar as he puts it on the ground. Starts making his way back.
As in, it's gonna explode?
As in, have the familiar trigger it when you're ready, so that it can all be timed on your turn should initiative roll.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. I nod for sure. Alright, bird's ready to trigger. I assume it's a bird. I imagine a silent owl flyer is good.
For some reason, the last familiar you have summoned is this small little blue person.
I love it.
Smurf. Like a buff Smurf.
Okay, I'm okay with this. I have no objections.
Very strange familiar, but okay.
Hey, sometimes you need a strong Smurf in your life.
Strong buff Smurf. That was probably for weight training, honestly. It was probably for weight training, honestly.
It's a weight training. Oh, you're right. It's for the weight training. They're my spotter.
This makes sense now.
I summoned a tiny Smurf to be my spotter in weight training. Oh god, that's great.
And now he's going to be setting off a Wile E. Coyote level explosive pile.
Alrighty. So, Yeah, it's just the timing. The timing that I definitely, as a player, have.
When you're ready, expend a spell slot and roll initiative.
Well, explode, expend, explode, and expend. But yeah, wait.
Yes, but the only real resource you need to expend is
And
this one.
movement. Do I get full turn or no? Just a single action, which.
This will trigger initiative.
Okay, so technically I can explode it
You
and
will
cast an
not be
illusion
able
at the
to.
same time, or no?
Well, your familiar is exploding it. You're casting the illusion.
Cool, cool.
You
Exactly. The,
wouldn't
the
be able
point
to
is,
do.
it happens simultaneously, pretty much.
You wouldn't be able to do both of them.
Let me expend
But your
that.
familiar is able to do both of them.
Yeah. In the end, yeah. Cool, cool. D20 plus 2. 15. We'll know once we're out of danger, once we get removed from initiative, and we can focus on Hirokomoto.
Just kick our feet back, relax. This war is in the
I
bag.
did get more popcorn. I could grab some popcorn. But it's kind of early for popcorn now. I mean, like, I could still do it.
It depends on whether or not you want to make this a servant fight level thing. Like if you just want to make the theme of every time we have a servant fight, we just throw out like some popcorn, some snacks, sit back, relax.
Well, no, because, like, is Kiku doing anything? Kiku's still doing things, right?
I mean, nothing related with the fight.
Hmm?
It's more just like terrain assessment and coordination. Like
So Kiku is doing things. So, like, we can't sit back. Honor could, but, like,
you can sit back.
Honor will help with, like, investigation checks.
D20. Ah, right. I forgot. Due to my force reclass, I have alert now, so I have +5 to initiative.
Oh, that's so lovely.
It's a good thing I wasted it.
And, like, Dee Dee's here too, right?
One would hope.
Okay, wonderful. Oh my goodness.
Didi just took the day off. She comes back. She's like, "What the hell? Where's everyone doing?"
Yo, I wasn't ready. I told you I was going to, like, the concert today.
Come on. Why'd you guys just, do the thing? You know what's the scariest part about this encounter already?
What's that?
The fact that I know with utmost certainty that the executioner does not at all have alert.
Why is that scary?
Because the executioner isn't surprised.
Isn't?
Is not surprised.
Yeah, no, she probably has alert. Wait, no. Wait, what?
Yeah, you see it now? You see the worry there now?
She expected. Oh, yep.
Meanwhile, at the executioner's hideout. Seemingly
What?
as this blast of fire goes off, the main storage room is filled with mage supremacies, associated hitmen, executioners of sorts, targeting the executioner. The executioner elevated at the highest point of this building, carefully constructed into a manager's office. Immediately takes notice through her mirrors. As she watches from a while away. And that signal indicates to our spotters what's happening. Kiku's other familiars take up a watchful position far away. As the executioner reaches her hand up and pulses on her forehead for a moment. With that, she seems to immediately detect Hiroko Moto's presence.
Oh yeah, no, this is a Grail's influence.
I can guarantee you she cast a spell.
See invisibility? Oh golly, I need to look up my character sheet for her because I'm curious. I can't live in the dark like this.
It was a spell of 5th level or higher, that's all I know. So I'm not gonna
Commune with nature.
I can't see it. I can't make a check yet.
That's a minute though.
5th level or higher.
No, Holy Dawn, no, Harm, no. No, Holy Weapon. Commune with nature is the only thing I can think of.
Does she have true seeing? True sight,
Contagion,
whatever?
Flame Strike, Dispel Good and Evil, and
Level
Commune with
6
nature.
spell. Level 6 spell.
No, it's just Harm. She literally is the death. She is the executioner. I did not pick up any support spells. I only picked up damaging spells, and those were given to her by her class. Unless she like upcasted something, or of life, or of purity. No.
Well.
Yeah. No. Like.
Probably the Grail's influence then.
Probably the Grail's influence.
Yeah, it's right there. It's right there.
Which one?
No, she has true sight. It's level 6 right there.
Oh.
It just isn't written out fully.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I see. Crusaders Mantle. Okay. Wait, where?
Right under harm. Like literally no description, nothing about it. It just says true seeing.
Oh damn! Really? Oh damn! You're right. She has true seeing. Holy shit! No, I don't even know what that does.
I don't know what that does either. But that ability straight up hid from you. You knew you were never going to use it, so you didn't even write it out.
No, absolutely.
Oh my word.
120 feet, so I'm safe. Wait. Oh yeah, no, because she shouldn't be able to even see to see if my people are fake. So she has to decide which one to go after. Oh, I hope she goes after them. Oh god, please. Get the AoE done first.
Technically. So here's something to say. They are technically on 120 feet. This is above that room, remember?
Shit, you're right.
So
oh shit, that's bad. That's not like that
is No, yeah, we're still fine. That's 400 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're still
and
good.
like yeah, we aren't necessarily right there. We started to move away.
Wait, 10,
so literally we
20,
are safe because we
30,
started to move away.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, no, sorry.
Double,
correction.
so 60, that's 120.
Yeah, but that's not where she is. She's here.
She's there?
This is up. This is second
Oh, yeah,
floor.
and then down, so she knows that they're fake.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we're out of range.
We're underground, so we're underground, so I think we are safe. But I mean, if she knows there's a path there, she can start shooting anyways.
Yeah.
All right, it's Honra's turn. What is the plan?
Getting out. Are we foregoing stealth, or are we just Should I like dash action, or
Um,
should I continue to stealth and Misty Step?
Misty Step, put as much rubble in between you and an executioner as possible.
Misty Step, I will do, and then start to move. Do I still want to stealth though? Do you think?
You're gonna Misty Step and then run, or run then Misty Step?
Misty Step first.
All right. Well, we've just gotten some company.
Wait, what?
We're not alone. More specifically, once you Misty Step into the room, the immediate first thing that you see is a small battalion of skeletal warriors.
You know. Yeah. 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 That's about right.
Is that about right?
That's about right.
Yeah, I think it's about right too.
Do I have my shield equipped?
And shield and focus.
Damn. Oh, they all have bows, don't they?
Correct.
Do they all have bows?
Yes.
Oh, I can just leave, can't I?
Now you can make your way out, yes.
There's probably no way to communicate with Kiku right now.
You think in the grocery store?
Hmm?
Mm,
No radio.
the only way to communicate would just be yelling back.
No, there's a better way.
Or message, I guess.
Send my owl. Or, no, Tiny Man can't run. Yeah, Tiny Man is tiny.
Well, Tiny Man can still move, yeah. The Smurf is a good idea too.
Is the Smurf in range, though?
Easily.
It will reveal your position to them. But you're gonna... It's better that you know about them.
That call up to you.
Yeah, I'll send Tiny... Like, I'll walk outside, pretty much. I can't close a door. Well, I could close a door behind me. Outside is safe,
No
right? The
bonus
executioner
action.
can't see me from outside.
So you Misty stepped into the bottom room. You're fine there. If you run, you'll be able to get to the outside door, but you don't have a bonus action to close the door, so you just have to keep going.
I actually have an action left.
Yes.
So I am going to send my tiny Smurf man to you to hop on to your shoulder or leg or something, and then they're probably going to say in like a tiny deep voice something along the lines of just whispering in your ear if it can whisper in your ear. There's a bunch of there's 6 skeletons waiting for you over there or something. Not or something, but yeah. Give them a little bit of a southern accent. Homer's gonna walk outside and get ready to close the door once you're outside.
Hold action, close door.
Hold action, close door. Fuck that shit, I don't have to deal with it right now. And, like, standing so they can't shoot me, I trust that Kiku can get past them somehow.
Running is my method. Orokomoto lunges upwards, landing beside the executioner with blade drawn. While he's invisible, he knows for certain that the executioner can see him. They tell me that a common strategy for archers is to run away and shoot. I won't be letting you do that today. The executioner, a servant we haven't truly ever seen in full picture, and Kiku and Honora will only have seen memory. White laden cloth, a veil, dressed entirely in robes that conceal and diminish any sight of their own appearance. Red hair that is only tied up, gracefully touching under the back. A hood. And a bow. A bow that sparks radiant flame. It may be true. The executioner is, in fact, an archer. But to say that the executioner may have been one of the best archers that ever existed in Wayne would be nothing short of the truth.
No, the truth is that she was a spellcaster who also shot a bow.
Really well.
She
was a
yeah, but
spellcaster.
like I'm looking at
Oh,
the spells and like if she's up against an army, she kills them.
yeah. We've had Wayne's had a lot of really good archers before. I wouldn't call her the best archer that we've ever had, but
She's deadly.
she probably has the best skill with archery.
She's deadly. She can make you sick by shooting you.
And then double tap your ass like 40 times.
Gods, okay. Well, alright. Does he get some damage in?
Hiroko Moto goes in for an attack that completely misses.
Of course he does. Oh right. Also, she's incredibly hard to hit with her what's her AC? 18 AC. So like that's not so bad.
No. High level combat AC kind of sucks. A little
Yeah.
bit. Kiku. Moto's on it. Moto does whatever Moto does. We need to get out of here for now first.
Oh yeah. It's too late, but I probably could have given you the help action.
I don't believe in help actions. It's a lie.
Should we clear the skeletons for Moto's sake so they don't just chase after Moto?
Yeah, I was thinking I can't. I don't actually know if I can get to the door.
Hold on.
Misty stuff.
Let me just look at the spell that animate dead. Because animate dead might still just be like an action to control. I forget. Bonus action control. That's still 60 feet of you. They're not within 60 feet of her. Oh. Neat.
What she probably did was she just probably let them go.
Yeah, true.
They were probably just locked in boxes and she just let them go. But no, how did they show up here? I don't know. Because
No, she
we
probably
got a good
ordered them
investigation.
to like flank us and defend the exit. Which means they could be working their way in, and that would be dangerous, so we might have to clear it. It's a 50-50 shot whether or not we have to clear them or not.
I'm gonna bet on not doing it. I need my full action economy just to get out.
Okay.
30, 60, and then another. I need my full action economy just to get out.
Reaction, closed door.
Tring, tring. Get ready to hold it.
Yep, holding it closed. Just like, I imagine just like the most like straight-faced like, okay, well, this is something.
Wasn't expecting the skeletons.
I suppose it's not that big of a surprise, given Wayne's history with undead. But I feel like that's too much variety for one person if you're already the most expert archer.
We are talking about the generation of Khaldun. One filled with monsters.
Nods to that.
With this position, we do also have Didi on our side, which has an entire ant farm.
Yeah. And that's Didi. That's from that generation. Like, the fuck is this? Like, I'm stuck at level 5 and these people are gods? Shit, they're actually coming for us. Those are some really good zombie Minecraft noises.
Thank you. I should have just done glingle, 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 glingle.
Are they smart enough to sleep?
They are, in fact, smart enough to sleep, and thus, we get to do our first group contested roll. Yay!
Oh my goodness, a group contested roll?
What's your strength?
Oh my goodness, it's not good. Wait, Muscle Man's there. Muscle Man is there. Strength is 13, so I get a +1.
Alright, I get a +2.
How much does Muscle Man get?
A +2.
Good enough. You're both stronger than me.
So, you want to make the roll? It's with +5.
Oh, we get to roll this with +5?
Hey, you get to, or one of us gets to roll it. You can get Muscle Man to roll it too, I guess. And then we contest whatever the hell their roll is.
I think you can... I mean, skeletons aren't that strong.
Yeah, but there's 6 of them.
Yeah, so if they all have +1... Wait, does that change if they have more? Like, do they get +1 for every person more than us?
Currently, if they all have +1, they'll be getting a +6 to this.
I trust your luck more than mine.
I rolled a 2 for initiative. But
okay, you
I
have
will
a point
do it.
there.
I will do it. Because
only,
you know what?
Okay, a +1 isn't as good as advantage, so can I help you instead? Gosh. Give you advantage
No.
on the roll? No? Okay.
This is our group versus this is we are using tug of war mechanics right now.
Cool. I believe in you.
I believe in
11, that's pretty good.
the door is completely ripped open.
Well, they probably can't attack.
No, they all can't attack.
Yeah. Can we close the door again?
No, we do not have the ability to contest the door.
Okay, cool. Wow, I miss being an overpowered god. All my characters for the Neon Knight series have just been able to solo everything, so like...
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you were an overpowered god. I did not tell us what happened to the Executioner's turn.
Oh, it's fine. So what happened to the Executioner?
Yeah, we should probably know that. The Executioner casts the most terrifying ability that we've ever seen in this entire game so far. Turn undead.
Does that work against Moto?
It does.
Huh.
They are heroic spirits. They're susceptible to spiritual damage, as found out through the Iramakune Key incident.
Right, yeah. Does he fail?
Horribly. Horribly, he fails. As the Executioner runs away. Jumping down from that height, the Executioner makes their way over here.
That is bad.
Is she? Wait, is she coming after us?
She's coming after us. She is coming after us.
You want to fight
And
a servant?
we don't really know that.
You want to fight a servant?
No. But at least you can leave like a bomb behind for her or something maybe. No, she has true sight, she'll see that. Alrighty.
So...
Does Kiku know this?
we will know it shortly.
But not right now. Okay, cool.
We will know it on Kiku's turn, because that is also when we have our outside group going. So,
do you suppose we should fight this or just simply run? I'm not too afraid of skeletons' attacks of opportunities.
They're skeletons. If you want to run, disengage first, I'll handle them. In fact,
I know the retreat method,
no,
right?
Run. No, run. Just run.
Don't disengage or what?
Disengage, but run.
Cool. Muscle Man will be on your shoulders, giving you the help action. Horner will disengage and run. And bonus action, you don't need to heal. Oh, damn it, I used my action. And bonus action, I could heal you, but that doesn't matter.
Not right now. These are skeletons. They're only meant to be annoying to us. They are actually just skeletons. They're not overpowered skeletons. They're just basic-ass skeletons.
Cool.
But still, taking a potential of, like, 4d6 damage, 4d6, is still not ideal.
Yeah. 5 shield, so, like, yeah.
It's not ideal. We want to inch them back so that they're all in the hallway. If they survive.
Alright, that was my turn.
I'm gonna just drop a grenade and leave. I'm gonna pull a Tim move.
Woo! Orokomoto, did DD break you out?
Orokomoto is having to spend Orokomoto's entire turn fleeing.
This is bad.
Why is Claire good? This isn't fair. This is not fair at all.
Actually, is the Executioner, like, going towards the extraction team?
No. Other side of the building.
Thank gods.
Bonus action, disengage, action, drop grenade. Movement action, get back. Every skeleton within the range of the grenade must make me a dexterity saving throw. This is a grenade rank level 1, so it does 3, 4d6 damage on impact.
You know,
Potentially.
is that enough?
I have more of them.
Are we in range to be shot down by them, though?
Easily. We're easily within range to be shot down by them. But I'd rather take 2 turns of attacks than kill one skeleton.
Cool, cool.
Or I'd rather take 1 turn of attacks than just kill one skeleton.
Alrighty, I am scared of the Executioner.
Yeah. Skeletons form a firing squad.
You know about the Executioner now coming towards us?
Moto's been feared. There's a likelihood that the Executioner is coming to pincer us off at the end point.
Well, darn. That is not good at all.
On the contrary, while it may not be good for our initial advance, there's one thing that the Executioner has sacrificed in this ordeal.
Her advantageous position. And her
Correct.
complete cover. Hoping that's the case of, like, hopefully there's a sniper somewhere to help. I don't know.
Both of these are correct. We need to get rid of these skeletons. And I say we re-advance forward towards the Executioner. We need to inflict damage on Moto.
I don't know about True Sight, do I?
None of us know about True Sight.
Cool, cool, cool. Honora will accept your statements.
Rattle, 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 rattle. I was kind of hoping they were all going to attack you. I'll be honest, because you have shield.
They're all attacking you.
Yeah.
Damn, they're actually focus firing. This sucks. I mean, technically you could literally escape with your bird and make them all miss, but you want to save that for the Executioner.
Exactly. I will take a couple hits. 3 hits, to be precise. I will take 3 hits from a basic skeleton to not take 1 hit from a god-killing monster.
Yeah, yeah.
It's trading of values. And they only did 8 damage. That's fine. These things I'm not worried about. If you can get me a 2 attack, I'll throw another grenade and they'll be done.
Oh yeah, I can action make you attack.
But we need to inflict damage to Moto. I don't know what the hell Dee Dee is doing, but we can't account on her be doing something.
Yeah. The Executioner gets to go, I assume? And move closer towards us?
Yeah, and with how she moved, I can guarantee she is moving closer towards us.
I hate it.
I thought she might have been taking it for the door, but no, she's actually just coming from behind.
Oh,
Well,
like coming to a flank and shoot us from behind?
She's coming from this. I figured she was coming from the tube where we entered, the sewer route. But no, she's just straight up coming to us for the skeleton, where the skeletons are. Meaning she can't actually see through them. She doesn't know what's happening.
Yep.
She just knows there's combat. We can still work with this.
My turn?
Your turn.
Action, Kiku attack. You get some temporary hit points. You could technically move, but that's not worthwhile.
It is worthwhile now.
Hmm?
It's worthwhile now.
No, because it halves your movement speed for next turn.
It's not worth it now.
And then Inspiring Word. You get my you get a hit dice and my charisma modifier on top of that. Which my
Which is a
charisma is plus
fun.
5.
I will take that just to have as much health as I can, because we can get one shot very easily.
And then I can move, I assume, right next to the door.
Precisely. Not terribly efficient. There's a decline there, keep in mind. So it's not, you're still not in sight.
Cool, cool. Come on, Hirokomoto, break free!
I mean, at least his running is putting him technically closer to us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on, Hirokomoto, break free!
He doesn't get saves.
Damn.
No, like, Channel Divinity turn undead, they just keep going until they're done.
We can't just go to a round, right?
No, this is an underground tube we're in right now. To go
Oh,
around,
okay.
we have to do this.
And the tube is going to lead to our demise, essentially.
Yeah, if she
Got it.
starts, well, she'll get here while we're running out, and she'll just snipe us.
Awesome, awesome, I say.
Wouldn't call it that, but um, I will action 5, and then bonus action continue into the underground area over here. I'll just put myself there. I'm going up the middle because I can run fast.
Cool. Intimidating.
Even more intimidating.
The executioner. Can she see
Is
you
that?
now?
No, I'm in
Right,
this
basement,
underground
basement.
area.
Basement, yeah.
Yeah.
But she theoretically, with True Sight, knows where you are.
You can only see through invisibility, illusions.
But
Can't
what
see
about
through
around
walls.
corners?
Just can't see through walls.
What about corners?
I don't think she has the ability to magically see around corners.
Okay, I wasn't sure with True Sight.
No, true sight just means that darkness, any magical effects, any illusions, any disparity, like mirror image, all that stuff's useless. Blur doesn't work.
Cool, cool. I am going to... Oh, she casted that
It's
because they
immune
had
to
blur
illusion.
on. Oh my goodness.
Right.
So I like that fucked us over. That's amazing. I mean, it wasted. Oh golly. Oh, okay.
It
I
wasted
will
a
move
6th level
closer.
spell.
Hmm.
That was a 6th level spell down the drain, so I'll still take it.
I
It
move
wasn't down the drain.
closer to Kiku. You still need more healing, so I have bonus action. Hey, get
I'm
that healed up. I could make
I'm,
instead of
I'm good. I don't even I'm good.
never mind then. And attacking doesn't do you any good, I assume.
I have nowhere to attack.
Cool, cool. Then that was my turn. Moving up. Let's go. Hirokomoto, break free, please.
Can't break free.
Right, yeah.
That's the problem.
I wonder if he's just
Also,
running the back the way he came.
he's just running back the way he came. This is perfect.
And he doesn't know the executioner's there! Oh my god, that's so good.
You know what's the funniest part about this?
You can see him.
I can't see Moto, but our spotter team can.
Damn! And do
Meaning,
they see
last grenade, I'm going to just throw it at the ladder.
to like make sure that they have to jump down 15 feet
Nope.
to hit Moto?
'Cause at the very least, I'll be dealing half damage to Moto
Why half damage?
if he passes. Moto's free.
Cool.
And now comes the hard part.
Yeah.
An explosion resounds in the middle here. Definitely seems to catch the executioner's attention. Um, I think it's actually still better for you to come down the tube, personally. I'm going to continue down the tube, though. I'm going to get to the ladder and climb up it. It may be damaged from a grenade, but it's still climbable. I'm not going to go all the way up, though. I can't go all the way up. The
Cool.
reason the reason is we can't be in this room because the executioner can just get there and go bang.
Oh, so I should be one forward then. Okay, oops.
We can't run into this room because the executioner can line of sight us and bang. If we're here, at the very least, what we can do is we can play with these boxes. We can line of sight. It's dicey. We have to be careful of our movement, but we can line of sight.
Cool, cool.
The executioner has proven she can't attack as a bonus action. We're taking that. Or I think that's the best way of handling it. What's your opinion?
Yeah, no. That's the best way. If anything, I just have to stay out of sight line and keep Hiroko Moto attacking. At this point, we have to DPS race her, even though, no, she has AoE nonsense.
We can't be close to one another. We can't be close to one another.
We have to pretty much find a way outside at this point. We just have to, like, leave the room. Leave the room and break mirrors. Oh, is that mirror destroyed because you threw a grenade?
It's taken damage. It's not destroyed.
Wow, those are some sturdy mirrors.
They really are. Annoyingly so, one could say.
Give support, destroy mirrors, and get out of the room, essentially.
Which we want to take the right side if we can.
Yeah, for our allies. Alright, that's your turn. It's the Executioner. You're not in line of sight, hopefully.
No, I didn't climb up the ladder fully. Just what she decides to do. She hears the explosion in the middle.
She has a mirror
Okay.
as well.
Down. Preparing her bow, she makes a hidden attack at Hiroko Moto.
Damn.
I hate to say it, we're getting CC'd to oblivion.
Yeah, because I assume it hit Kiku.
The arrow hits Moto as he's banished.
So we literally have to break her concentration.
I didn't. I knew the executioner was terrifying, but this is actually kind of insane.
No, absolutely. But
Yeah,
like
we have
literally we all we have to do is like try and break her, like that is holy hell, the terrifying, unless Dee Dee actually comes in, but I doubt it.
question is why is Dee Dee not here yet?
I don't know.
That I would constitute the Grail nonsense.
Yeah, like does Honra have like a heads up with Dee Dee or no?
Honor has no information about what Dee Dee's doing. She should have been here.
I guess it's Honra's turn. Can I reach out with my mind? Do I feel that link or
Link's present. You feel like Dee Dee's in danger currently.
shit?
Dee Dee has sustained damage.
Dee Dee has sustained damage. Meaning we pretty much have to either break
Oh
constant.
God, I know what's happening.
What's that?
Where is Dee Dee going to be positioned here? She's either right beside Moto the entire time, or she's at our exit. If she's at our exit kicks out of the sea. Who wants to bet Lancer actually did come for revenge?
Of course.
She's fighting Canis right now.
She's fighting Canis. I knew that was gonna happen.
They shouldn't be able to. They shouldn't have been able to figure out where we were, though.
No, the sea. That's somehow bullshit sea nonsense, or they got lucky.
They got lucky. Is the fancy way of saying that the Grail told them.
Yeah. Fucking bullshit. We're causing misery for other people. Okay, so then I could spell recall her, but no, that doesn't work out. Can you hear me, Dee Dee? Are you currently in combat with Canis? Well, fuck this shit.
Lassie, welcome. Sorry, your servant's a little busy right now. Don't worry about it. We'll be with you shortly.
Oh god, there is a way to hack into that. Is the Executioner allies with Canis?
We do not have any evidence providing that they are allies.
Well, our plans cannot get done. But she's wasted a bunch of resources over here, essentially. So, I think it's time for negotiations.
He
And a
hasn't
deception.
really.
Hmm?
He hasn't really wasted a whole lot of resources here.
6th level spell. Well, yeah, 6th level spell and a channel divinity.
One channel divinity, a 6th level spell, one 4th level spell,
But versus
and a couple
Canis, who's
spells.
near the sea.
A negotiation's probably easier than trying to break concentration.
Yeah. She should be able to hear me, right?
She should. You will give yourself away while doing it.
Our plan to attack you has failed. And I don't think we have any chance of succeeding at this. I would like to officially ask for a parley and surrender. It appears that another servant has arrived, and they will pose far more of a threat than we will. I hope that you can see within yourself to realize that we are not the largest threat, and we will not continue to harass you. Persuasion check. $15. Fuck. Ah. Can I get into sightline of her? Or the mirrors, at least?
You can walk into sightline of her.
No, I can't. You're on the ladder. Oh, from the
But
basement?
you're not in the tunnel. All you would have to do is 5, 10, 15 done.
Oh.
Map's
Yeah.
whack.
I will do that. And have both my hands up. Bonus action, stow my weapons and stuff. And I think we just have to rely on that. I think, yeah. Oh, golly. I guess seeing her in person, do I get the sense that she's gonna shoot us? Does she seem enhanced with madness?
Executioner looks like someone who will actively kill anyone or anything that gets in her way. It's not
Okay,
like
so
a
now,
seething madness. It's not like you've consigned yourself to death. Her madness, in a way, almost could be described as a bloodlust of indiscriminate killing.
yeah, but it's only for those who get in her way, those who have intent to stop her. Honra's life is not worthwhile to let go of in order to win this.
On contrary, she actually holds Honra in high regard. It's not an easy choice to abandon for another servant. And you honestly don't know whether or not she's even going to accept it. She has poised you and Hiroko Moto as enemies that need dispatching of. You're on her hit list. She's going to kill you. But there's no designation on whether or not she's accepted any form of your surrender.
Yeah, that's
She'll either shoot you
parlay to have a brief second or two to not instantly murder me, hopefully.
Her bow is still poised, but she's not going to be responding.
Okay, giving me another opportunity to kind of say something.
You will have one thing to say. But you've made your mark before it moves to Kiku's turn.
Okay, one thing to say. One thing to say. A story to spin, a story to wield. This is what Honya has done. Immediately going into story is a bit of a weird context, but that is kind of the only shot she's got. She would not know anything about Canis, right?
No, Canis is a part of the other Wayne.
So I think I am going to tell a story of Canis's veracity. As much as she could be like, yeah, look at me, look at me, look at me, Honya's best choice is look at Canis. What did Canis was piloting the giant mech, right?
Canis was said to be the most powerful warrior of Cousin Sadison's generation. Someone unbound in their ability to almost shrug off most forms of weaponry. Someone so prowessful in their body, they are capable of piloting a divine construct similar to that in make, to that of the executioner's time.
Yeah, like the Sphinx. The executioner is a being of water. I'm gonna roll that performance because that's all I have with me, and that's my greatest strength. Nat fucking 20. Oh, that feels so good. Is a being of water. She, emboldened and strengthened, her impenetrable form becomes even twice so, as she was the strongest warrior within the times of Satizan. Her prowess was even great enough to pilot a divine artifact akin to the mechanical Sphinx that came from your generation. Although it was less powerful, its mobility was far more enhanced, as the strain on the user, well, she had enough endurance to withhold it. I had no plans of ever fighting her near the water, and yet she is here now, right next to it. Did I miss any points?
If she's not going to take it off that, she's not going to take it.
Cool. As I mean, like a bit of a bow to like say it's like the finishing bow of the story to continue the story into real life. The kind of idea of just that was a story, but like do a bit of a bow, still like keeping my hands up for the show, but the whole idea of like, yeah, I'm conniving, I'm mischievous, but I also know like that is what I know. This is a dreadful situation, as I'm stuck between two titans, and I like Canis has the upper hand right now because she's near the water. She has the upper hand, especially because being of water, Executioner is very fire based. Fire can evaporate water, but at the same time, that's impenetrable skin. Of course, my servant would be able to help you get past that skin. And that's true. DD can pierce through resistances and immunities.
Time will tell what she chooses. And the executioner doesn't like to hear the sound of her own voice.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. Do an insight, Kiku? That way you can at least bonus action try and save me? I don't know.
Bonus action there. I don't trust it. Action, Tattoo of Command, Warp. Target can transport to you. I choose Honora. Will you choose to transport to me?
Yeah, I'll accept. Golly. Yeah, I'll accept it. She'll probably still shoot me anyways. Yeah, just because she doesn't attack me doesn't mean she's not going to kill me. Or, like, just because she's going to, like, not kill us doesn't mean she won't just take the easy shot.
She doesn't get a shot, so not yet.
Yeah. It's waste time to come find me. Or going there, which is a much better decision.
I don't want to leave this up to her judgment, really.
No, no.
We don't have a servant. We can't. Moto's easily CCable. He's too easily CCable.
Yep.
We can't get him out of here, and if the executioner just chooses to run, I can almost guarantee you, if I was the executioner, I'd shoot Honor on the foot somehow and then leave.
Yeah. But
I
then
wouldn't
again,
even drop concentration on
and...
Moto.
She might try and take down... it's hard to say. I think she
Like,
definitely would have shot me if I was still there. She can probably easily find me, but that is a matter of going out of her way to shoot past to use her abilities versus either leaving or going after Canis. Alright, that's your turn, Executioner. Let's see.
she seems to have her bow still poised where Honora was for a second, even after her disappearance. As her eyes gaze towards,
The mirror.
presumably, that little exit place which we entered in. Full turn movement.
Damn, she's,
He's running away. Let's do the same.
we have to worry about Dee Dee, though, so... Dee should be able to escape, right?
No. One would hope. I don't personally know enough about Canis.
I'm
I feel
gonna
like I should
definitely...
know more about Canis, but I don't.
Bare minimum, like, I guess I can move 15 feet there. And I can whisper to you. Dee Dee's currently in combat with Canis. I'm going to supply her with spell slots as we leave. Because I can still supply her with spell slots, right? They can't just eat that and interrupt that, right?
It's true. We can't hurt Canis with natural weaponry.
I am going to expend an action to give a spell slot and say within my mind, your true prey is about to escape, by the way. Because they are not coming after us, I don't think.
True prey? Oh, that's very kind of you. It sounded like there was going to be a follow-up, but there was no follow-up to that.
No, the whole idea is that true prey, you were a true prey probably. I wonder if I can lie about, like, if we weren't the ones to kill. No, because Hiroko Moto was the one to kill, right?
Chopped her head off.
I can assure you that. I can assure you that not Hirokomoto, that Ryder and Archer, well, Ryder is no longer within the building, and Berserker? Yeah, she's Berserker. And Berserker is on their way out.
And I got Ruler right here in front of me. You're very kind for letting me know there's 3 servants here. It's a real buffet for me. You know how quickly I'll get through the war with that. Kindness hasn't even broken a sweat yet. Speaking of Lewis, I don't think I caught your name. You know, I was gonna be king of the pirates one day. I'd want to know, would you want to join me crew? Able-bodied mages are all so good and handy. We're fighting Scottish old god worshipping Luffy. Got it.
I mean, honestly, like, the whole pirate ship crew thing doesn't sound bad. The old god thing does. I mean, like, she hasn't really told any stories about, like, okay. This is dangerous. The more I speak, the more they're going to get things from me and information.
You currently are at the end of your initiative, however.
Yeah, that is the end of my turn. I can't do anything with my bonus action, really. Yeah.
Is banishment? Is Moda making saves for banishment? I hope so. Oh, this is actually kind of dicey.
I wonder what happens if he's permanently banished. I am super curious. Does that actually fuck up the Grail? Like, there is amusement there of if he actually just stays banished.
But if he stays banished and it doesn't mess up the Grail, it just removes him as a servant from the list. We have an odds to potentially lose both of our servants in this encounter.
I mean, that's not the worst, actually. Another plane of existence.
On my turn, I'm going to be making a tactics check. I need to
No, yeah,
figure
it's
out how to
incapacitated,
reverse
and I
this.
don't think they make the saves.
We essentially either need to hit the executioner and break Moto out, or convince the executioner to drop. Um, I think there's good reason to let Dee Dee die here.
But what about the ant farm? Oh, yeah.
What about the ant farm?
I like it.
Who says it goes away?
But how do we unshrink the ant farm?
Dee Dee plans to die at one point, right?
Yeah.
Can we bank on her having a contingency for that?
To be fair, they could be fighting the Alacrimum or whatever it's called right now. No, that wouldn't be the case.
I see it as one of two options. Either that when she dies, the ant farm is just going to go whop, and there's just going to be a bunch of people everywhere.
That'd be kind of amazing if they just appear outside of her pocket. She dies, they all show up.
She should have been able to run away. Canis might be
Yeah.
able to prevent her from running away. But she
Alrighty.
could have also been baiting on us winning. I want to make a tactics check on my turn just to try and figure out a solution because I myself don't have one that isn't going to end with us just having two losses.
I mean, it's your turn, right?
It will be, yeah.
Oh, Kurokomoto's going. His turn took a long time.
You know?
You got a little
Tactics
blue man
is
helping you, but I don't think it can help you with tactics.
it's a fake skill. It should be probably a real skill, but it's a fake skill.
That's good. What you say, Kiku?
What does Kiku say? As of current, the assessment of the executioner is the executioner is going to make us prime targets once she's safe and we're safe. The executioner is going to hunt us down. Currently speaking, Canis is also hunting us down. We've made two enemies in the war,
Somehow.
one of which is personal, and the other which is personal, without doing a whole lot. Currently, we have Moto under wraps. He is banished, and Kiku suspects that if he stays banished, it's a servant god. As of things how they stand right now, huh. Well, I feel silly.
What?
It's time for. It's the perfect opportunity for. How do I say this without feeling like a complete idiot? Big
Your
Jim.
trump card?
It's time for the equivalent of Big Jim.
Woo, Big Jim! Oh, where are you using it?
On
You
the
gonna give me an extra
executioner.
command spell? Oh,
On the executioner, actually.
oh my. I mean, hey, it's better that she's retreating, right? Let me guess, it's a Spirit Blade?
It's not a Spirit Blade. What it is it's a fancy bullet.
She's gonna be so confused. I surrender. I surrender. Nope.
No one's gonna trust us ever again. No one's
To
gonna
be fair,
trust
I
us.
was the one saying, like, you never said anything.
I will
My
use.
condition was help us take down, what's his face?
I will use the second of Tattoo of Command. Warp. I will warp above the Executioner, taking in one
You do know
bullet
you're next, right? God. Oh, she's gonna kill you. Wait, you have
to
bird.
the
Burb!
Stetson.
Hmm?
I will take in one bullet to the Stetson. Click, click. As
You have the
Kiku
help
peers
action from Little
overhead,
Bro!
he raises the Stetson in the air, his cape flying in the wind, his coat flying in the wind, as he falls down towards the Executioner, taking one shot with advantage. This right here is a disruption round. It really doesn't deal a whole lot of damage, I'll be honest. It's really only good about killing mages.
But she's a
Breaking,
mage.
breaking concentration, one could say. The Stetson fires in directly towards her, dealing D8 plus 2d6 plus 3. 14 damage. Concentration on all spells and abilities are currently broken. That includes True Sight at the current moment.
Wonderful, even though it's not a concentration, but wonderful.
It's not a concentration, but I'll take it. As Kiku lands in front of the Executioner, they seem rather unfazed. Hiroko Moto reappears into the world.
Do we leave the Executioner and, like, go for the, Canis kill or no?
We do one better.
Kill both? Force her to fight him? What are we doing?
Luckily for us, the Executioner is very physically strong.
Yeah.
I don't know what her stats are. I'm not looking. I don't really care to look. She has
I
a
could...
good strength, I can tell. She has a good dex, and she probably has
Yeah.
a good con.
Yeah. Decent.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah.
But how's her charisma?
Bad. If metagaming, I'm not gonna say what it is, but, like, she doesn't speak.
She doesn't speak. And I think it's time to pull out one of our spell scrolls.
Dominate person? Charm person?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell, that's so fucking good!
If she fails, it's good. But she's going to shoot me.
Oh, it's, yeah, you, okay, yeah.
What I was actually going to do is I was going to use a Tattoo of Command, but, you know, the last one. Funny enough, I can't actually I can't actually direct with the bird.
Why?
'Cause I'm out of range of it now.
Shit, that's actually really bad.
Particularly bad, yes.
Oh. Come on, Kiku, come on, Kiku.
She almost looks a little insulted.
Understandably. I mean, we needed Moto back.
She ends up taking one attack. bow, close range, doesn't matter.
Oh, mobile, probably.
It does all my health and damage, brings me to 0 health.
She double taps you or no?
Um,
Is there a way you can survive that? Wait. You had temporary hit points. Does that save you?
um, the temporary hit points did save me, but not in the way that you think.
Oh.
Remember,
I
I
don't.
stole Kano Makune's entire kit.
Right. You have to spell Tattoo of Reincarnation.
Now, I now have an empty spell tattoo of reincarnation.
Cool.
As the executioner takes multiple shots, letting into Kiku the arrows blistering with fire as he's blasted back and knocked on his feet.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
fine.
It sounds such
The ex-
horrifying.
no, because the executioner is not actually going to continue this.
Okay, cool. She leaves? No, my turn? Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30.
No, we are claiming one victim here.
Is it guaranteed? Like, should I...
We can't. If we leave the executioner, we're dead.
Alrighty,
We
so I
have
get
to.
to go...
We have to claim this victim. Yes.
I go there. Um... Golly. I... 30 feet, I could get...
60 feet.
Okay. I can minor illusion in front of
That's
you.
that's 60 feet. Remember.
Yeah, 60 feet is minor illusion.
Yeah. No, just letting you know.
So I could minor illusion in front of you, realistically.
Hi.
And that just to give you cover, essentially. That is an option. I
Mm-hmm.
could give another spell slot to Dee Dee. But, like, you know,
I
keeping you
honestly
alive is
say
more important.
we sack Dee Dee. As mean as this sounds and as reckless as this sounds, if
We
Dee Dee
sack Dee
doesn't
Dee for
survive
the
this encounter,
Executioner.
we trade Dee Dee for the executioner.
Damn, yeah, I could see that.
We
Silent image. Yeah, I think I
we
have
we
to side.
know we know what not the prophecy. We know what the expectations are. And the expectations are we have to get rid of Dee Dee at some point, and Dee Dee will do everything to make sure that she can't get got rid of. Once the Grail takes over and starts pushing, we can't kill Dee Dee. Dee Dee is a servant we can't fight. So
Actually,
if
I
we
will,
take Dee Dee, we need to take Dee Dee and the executioner, and that takes us out of the war entirely.
I'll
And
silent
no,
image on the Executioner, just so, I don't have to worry about the whole idea of... That way I don't have to worry about her turning around and shooting me. She won't be able to see me. I'll put up the best illusion I can to, like, copy the area around her. I'll make it so there's a Kiku who appears behind her. And a... No. Oh, God, yeah. I'll have it so, like, there's a Kiku behind her, essentially. And I will have Kiku in front of her disappear from her sightline. It's hard to say. No! Damn it, that's an action to look through my, buddy.
oh,
So I think the best thing to do is make it more simplistic, and that's have a aura of shadow encase her, and then have a Kiku appear behind her. Silently, so. Just obstruct her vision. Make it so it's hazy so she can kind of see past the shadows. But make it so it looks like Kiku's no longer there. Yeah. Make it so it looks like there's some sort of obscuring thing around her, but make it so it has the illusion that she can see past it still and see kind of shapes of people moving. Or like Honra running up outside of there and having like a shape that's distorted. If that makes sense?
Mm-hmm. I get
Have a
that, and I think
distorted. Hmm?
that's a good plan.
Distorted Honra on the, like, down there, Kiku on the inside, like, holding, like, the gun next to her, essentially, getting ready to prepare to fire, and probably at the end of the animation have Hiroka Moto run up to the outside as well, because 10, 20, 30, that's probably... No, I won't touch Hiroka Moto. I'll just do the two of us. Kiku behind, me, Mirage within the barrier, as yeah, that sounds good. That's super complicated, but like I love it. That's a point of illusionist to like trick ya. Make it look like we're keeping her still and she's locked inside with Kiku. It's a solid bubble that she cannot escape with Kiku inside of it.
The most terrifying person to be stuck in a bubble with, the dead man.
There's two dead bodies and only one will be alive when they exit, but they'll still be dead on the inside.
But at least this dead body will shine the lamp of hope.
Alright, Hirokamoto.
Moto can finally move, hopping up on the box, playing into Honra's illusion. He flips over, taking a slash downwards at the executioner, rebounds off the wall, and lands on the box.
What the fuck, really? How does that work? Oh, like he pretends to slash at her but not able to get through?
No, he jumps over top. He jumps on the box, then jumps towards the wall, slashing downwards. When his feet hit the wall, he springboards back and lands on the box.
Oh, like, okay, it looks like it's, how the fuck did he do that?
Well, he is nimble. He's a
I
rider.
know, but like, damn, dude!
He just hasn't actually done anything like that ever.
That's just, part of me thinks he just believes it's real, so it's real for him.
We haven't even been utilizing his like most powerful feature this entire time, and I've realized that, and I blame him 100% for it.
What's that?
This dude can jump through paintings.
Yeah. Why didn't we do that? Oh, golly.
I don't know.
Alright, Kiku's turn. In case it fails, we have that safety net.
Kiku, covered in both burn marks and blood, seems to remember situations like this far too often. He's not a fan of situations like this. As he hops to his feet, he rattles off the last charge of Tattoo of Command. And this command is going to have to be very simple. It's very simple, very quick. Disarm. As Kiku will just slide in underneath for a moment, grabbing the executioner's bow and dipping back with a disengage.
Damn.
The bow in which counts. I was going to charm person, but I think this is actually better. The bow that counts as both her spellcasting focus and her primary weapon.
So we're going for the kill then, essentially. Not the conquer?
We go for the kill.
Okay, that's, I mean, Kiku's tactics, I trust Kiku tactics. Oh, no, I don't think we can dominate Canis. No, her save would be bad too. But, like, I think the old god nonsense would muck it up.
I don't think Canis is saving it. I think Canis was surprisingly really good against anything that wasn't int.
Okay.
And I think she can expend like her resource or whatever to gain like advantage or just add like massive modifiers to mental saving throws. And she
So,
had
what is the.
Briggs and I know she had Briggs Mark, the transient wall. Which is
Okay, okay. So, what does
Canis
the
Canis
executioner
is a
do?
monster. The executioner, looking for her bow, almost seems like she's falling in behind these illusions. She does, however, haphazardly try and run out at half movement speed.
Which direction? Oh, okay, so she gets out.
You know what she does, however?
What? See Kiku?
She's not. Kiku's actually in the fifth space higher.
Oh, good.
He's not right there. She sees Hiroko Moto grabbing at her belt one dagger that seems to be shaped like a wolf's fang. As she grabs it tightly, she tosses it towards Hiroko Moto, the last remnant of any sort of spellcasting she has. I will bring this up. The executioner, my word. Hiroko Moto is banished again.
Do you have another way to not banish? Do we have a way to fix that? Do you have a way to fix that?
Uh, I can give her disadvantage on concentration. I have no auto breaks at the moment.
Oh, and she gets up to you.
She does, as she bonus action goes in for a punch.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Bird, bird, bird.
Not only is she going in for a punch, she is declaring the attack.
Yep, it's a declaration attack. I don't know what that means, but you'll probably have to bird it, because it should be up to you by now, right?
Oh, for sure. As she goes for a throat punch, a familiar dips out of the way as Kiku backs up. Her attack crushes the bird's wings as blood spurts in every direction. Her eyes. She hasn't looked annoyed as she has right now. She looks like Kiku just stole her baby.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Honra's turn.
Honor's turn.
I can get you to attack.
I mean, attacking's better than not attacking.
5, 10, 15. Assuming I'm within range. Am I within 30 feet? I think just barely, right?
10, 20, 30, yep, just barely.
Action, you could move half your movement speed. I wouldn't.
I'm
Action
not.
attack, I'm also going to heal you for your hit dice. You gain temporary hit points, and you heal a little bit of HP because I might as well use that as a bonus action.
Well, help me.
So hit dice heal with extra 5 health, and attack with extra 5 health. You will have advantage on this attack as well because helper midget man, helper Smurf.
In that case,
There's
free
Buffalo.
action.
Hmm?
Free action, I'm going to attack with a pair of rope daggers. Free action swap rope dagger. Or mention how good this combo is. That is not a real dice roll.
It's okay. It's okay. We do it all the time. It's fine.
But I'm not allowed to do it. That is
Damn, that's
not
not...
a hit.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't worry. You still have your turn. As that's all I can do. If they come for me, I will die. I mean, not actually. It's better if they do the... No, they can do the full action to get to me, but they won't. Because you're Kiku and you have the baby. They're not going to come after me when you have their baby.
They can get to you. They can come after you, but you have partial cover from any way they would try because of the mirror. And they can't shoot. They don't have daggers to throw. They have no weapons.
So yeah, Kiku just has to GTFO essentially while attacking her.
Is it a disrespect if I shoot her with her own bow? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Probably better if I do, but I'm not going to. That's just mean.
Yeah.
It's kite time. But realistically, no, because she just punches.
Punching will kill you.
Punching can kill me, you're right. Moto, my man.
The best thing you can do is just kite her away and yeah. Like movement, bonus action, attack. She can bonus action attack you, but that's better than nothing, or, well, yeah.
I think I can take one hit from 13 plus 5 temp hit points.
Yeah.
I can take one hit. So...
You do not have advantage anymore because, yep.
No, I don't. And my familiar's down 2, and the drones can't really help at this point. I got an even dumber answer, though.
What's that?
Free action weapon swap. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm going to use a grapple in my offhand. A grappling hook. I'm going to grapple here.
Oh my god, you're just going past her?
Because she can't fight. We've been engaged in combat for long enough that I add my proficiency bonus to armor class and have advantage on recall skills involving them.
Damn. Let's go. Murder time.
But I'm considerably out of... I'm not doing hot for ammo. My equipment is not looking good right now.
Yeah, but you don't have her arrows to shoot her with, so yeah, I'd use a bow.
I don't have her arrows to shoot her with.
Damn.
But I am going to take a shot with my offhand full barrel. It has double fire.
While you're soaring past her, please, so it's cooler.
While I'm soaring past her, so it's cooler. Yes.
Yeah.
That does actually give me advantage.
Ooh, fuck it. Aw, god damn.
Second shot, the second shot from it hits with a 2d4 plus, or d4 plus 2d6 plus 3.
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Woo, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Give us Moto back.
We're not doing this. This is no, she's holding it. This is not easy.
Worst case scenario, we stall until Canis gets here.
And we get killed by Canis.
Yep.
She full turn completely runs up to Kiku with a offhand going in for an attack. It's very clear reading her expressions that she actually had planned originally to go in for a sleight of hand to steal her bow back. But I'll have you know, currently right now, Kiku's AC is also 18.
Oh, cool.
And she misses.
Ah, that's terrifying. That's so lucky because her to hit with her fist is a lot. Um,
She
uh,
actually is still terrifying. I feel like she can break my face with her hand.
Kiku, do some more healing
Like,
and have an attack. You could technically move with disadvantage for them to. I wouldn't move.
no.
I'm not even. Let's see. I'm not actually going to use Inspiring Presence because that you have full things, and I don't want you to move. So I'm not even going to use Inspiring Presence. I'm just going to use a Commander Strike, so I can have another use of Inspiring Presence if you get hit.
That's a good plan. We have to
I will
play
also
very tactically.
I will also peek through this door essentially, just make sure that no one's like coming by.
It doesn't look like anyone's at the bottom of the ladder.
Cool, cool, cool. As I don't know which way are you going. Should I go? Cause I would guess there's no communication. Can I get a sense of where Kiku's gonna go next for a direction?
Kiku is going to go into. Kiku's honestly just going to go back up, I'll be honest.
Okay, cool, cool. I think if
Depending on.
I'll still be within range. Then I'll just stand still, essentially, not at the door, in case somebody like randomly gets there, sees me, and shoots me.
Yeah, right now you're in pretty good cover. A
You had
moment when you.
advantage because of the helper buddy. Remember?
Yeah, my advantage still missed.
What?
My advantage still missed.
God damn it. Okay, cool. Horokomoto stuck.
My friend, my man, my bro, please.
Grapple past her, like always.
I could go up.
Yeah, no, going up could be good. Making her have to, No, can you just, like, dangle from the ceiling?
The reason I'm not doing is that so she doesn't change threat. She could
Yeah,
just
but,
go
like,
to start. She could just go to start bludgeoning down Honra at that point.
I'd say go on the box at least.
I hate that this grapple counts as a weapon, because then I'd be using my Maverick right now. No, I'll go up just still so we have proper sightline. She'll eventually get tired of this pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah, you might as well change up the strategy now and not make her go after me if she's gonna change that. But I feel like she's not gonna go after Honra.
I can get on this box, so I'll get on this box. Full barrel.
While you go by, you
Please.
probably don't have advantage anymore.
No, I don't have advantage anymore. One, two.
Well, I love that nat 20. The nat 1 hopefully doesn't stop your gun from firing.
You know, I put so much effort into making that so it wasn't the case.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I
Wow,
put,
oh my goodness. Nat 20,
I
let's
put
go.
so much effort into making sure that was not the case.
How
The
do you get sneak attack
executioner,
from that? Oh, you've been fighting it for a long time.
thankfully
Okay.
enough, I excel at long-term combat.
Cool, cool, cool.
Full barrel is out of ammo though. That means I'm down to the Maverick and the Stetson.
Concentration. Does Moto come back?
It's broken. Moto's back.
Fuck yeah! This is the slowest combat ever. I love it.
The executioner is running away.
Fuck yeah! Understandably. Moto. Well, I guess it's my turn, but
It's Hunter. It's Hunter.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, or yeah, 10. Moto can't really get up with them if I make them attack right now, so I think I'm going to move away from this door. If I move 20 there, I can hold my turn for the Moto attack. Moto is not even damaged right now. Kiku, you probably don't need to be healed right now. Do you want? So I'm probably gonna save my healing.
No, at this point, I think we DPS the executioner and the two of us leave.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going to hold my.
afterwards.
I'm gonna hold my action to make Moto attack with my reaction.
Good plan. Good plan.
As
The reason
Moto.
Moto has Sentinel. We know Moto has Sentinel. And I don't want to be here for when Kanan shows up.
Reaction! Moto attack! The mini dude, is it too late to get mini dude to be on Moto? To help action?
We can move your familiar to Moto.
Cool, and help action Moto or no?
No help action, but he'll have it for continuing time.
For sure, for sure. I love the familiar, it's so silly.
Muscles, please! Muscles, please! As Moto swings his blade down twice, one across the executioner, second coming in, he smashes down. The executioner is looking worried now. The executioner is looking worried. It's time we start making our escape. Moto, we'll leave the rest of you. No, Ryder, we'll leave the rest of you. I'll have your head for this.
The executioner says that?
Yes.
Oh, damn, so she does speak.
The one line she says in the entirety of this is, I'll have your head for this.
Honestly, this is not what I expected. But I do hope that whatever other versions we meet in the future, that we can get along.
Spare me your pity.
Pity.
Spare me your pity and die.
Oh, I don't like that line. Kiku's turn?
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, Honor might take a lot of damage here, but she always does. Why do you like it? Honor feels no pity for this person.
Oh, but the executioner's angry. And angry people don't make sense. Executioner, you're up.
She's gonna cast a spell even though it's gonna hurt her.
The executioner grabs a shard of glass and as an action carves a holy symbol into her chest.
As an action, damn.
Bonus action, she clubs Moto across the side of the head. It doesn't actually seem to hurt as much as it would a normal human being.
Full action run or action help Moto? Full action. I need full action. She's got a holy symbol. I will, because I don't do anything else with my bonus action, hey Moto, heal a bit. It's nothing at all because he's probably barely injured, but you know, you never know what 1 HP can do. Action dash, get with Kiku. She can probably still hit us with a holy symbol, which is horrifying, but like, you know, whatever. And the familiar is going to help Moto. That's my turn. I'm so scared of the like. I should have. Oh, no. Okay, I'm too late. Couldn't you be further? Did you use your bonus action while you're at the doorway?
I could be further. I wanted to hold my bonus action.
Okay. It's gonna be really bad because she's gonna spellcast us. But Moto!
What do you mean? It's gonna be great. She's gonna spellcast us.
How's that good? Oh, Moto has Mage Slayer!
Moto coming in for a heavy attack bashes the executioner back into the mirror as he pushes a little bit of range on us.
10, 20, 30, 40. I really hope he takes the help action as the Mage Slayer and not 3, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 100 feet away! She's used a lot of 6-level spells and 5-level spells, so like, you know, she can just flame strike 60 feet with 40 feet, so that's barely within range, kind of. Dawn also barely within range if she's like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 feet, and then another 40, so 5, 10, 15. No, that's a radius! So literally she can't hit us, can she? As long as the things are radiuses, those spells can't hit us.
Moto, you're a miracle man.
What did she casting? Banishment?
First things first, Kiku is gonna get that out. Because he has the ability to get the hell out. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Golly.
You. I don't like you very much. Go back to your backwater town and die.
Does she have another banishment?
She upcasts Banishment at level 5.
Mage Slayer, Mage Slayer, Mage Slayer.
But this time, Moto passes.
Fuck yeah!
His blade dripping into her side. My town was not backwater. And I will hear you slander it no more. The people of Hinoka know of all the great empire. They would not stand for whatever slander you have coming. And I shall not be banished back to that abyss. It's time to use my most powerful strike. Prepare yourself, archer, who calls themselves the Executioner. Berserker class servant. I shall send you to join your high priestess soon enough. Honor.
Ba 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 ba. That's my turn.
You're technically, like, here, but...
I mean, yeah, feel free to move, but yeah. Do you want bonus action heal lead?
No, we just get out.
Okay. I mean, I can't dash with the bonus action, but yeah.
No, but we just get out.
Cool.
I want to say that
Hirokomoto! Finish this!
one strike. Powerful as wind. Two strikes. Capable of the storm. Three strikes, and I shall show you the might of Ocanis. Yeah! He reaches his arm back, his muscles pulsate, and he smashes into the executioner. The executioner staggers. Unlike the previous time he used this move, his opponent didn't really flinch much, but this time it causes damage. The executioner is unable to heal and is bloodied.
Damn.
Kiku, after pushing the door open, whistles over to a motorcycle that ends up riding up the driver, Hanku, of course. As he keeps the door open and holds the rest of his action for Honra. You're going to burn, you're going to burn, you're going to burn, you're going to burn.
What?
Under her breath, she simply mutters, "You're going to burn," as the piece of glass in her hand becomes brilliant with a small portion of light. Like a rabid dog almost. A second blade of ice, glass, and warped metal appears beside her. Spiritual weapon. Moto slashes into her. She's able to hold it.
I mean, spiritual weapon isn't a concentration, but yeah. Does she attack Moto?
No, I was just casting the spell, hit Proclamation Slayer, that's all.
Okay, cool. So Honra's turn.
The Executioner does dig into Moto and deal some damage, but yes, Honor's turn.
Oh, I can. The guy. I don't know if I can get on the motorcycle, but I'll try.
You will be able to, because I'm holding to be able to get you on.
Are we out of initiative now with Kiku's actions to drive?
Oh. No, I my hold disappeared at the end of turn. So, no, you're going to have to hop on next turn. Regardless, I'll help you on anyways.
Bonus action, I can do something. Yeah.
That fight seemed like it was getting dangerous.
Definitely not according to plan. But it didn't end up as horrible as it could have, thanks to Kiku's quick thinking.
What we need to worry about now is getting as far away from Canis as possible. And believing in Ryder's disengaging tactics.
Are either of you skilled with deception?
No. I'm not.
I have one last plan to do with Canis, and that's give my final soliloquy. But I'll do that in a bit. She's gonna pretend to be on her deathbed.
If we can convince Cadus of that, if we can convince Reskia of that, we're done. We win.
That's why like, if you were proficient in persuasion, you could help me.
Hanku and Kiku don't know how to speak to people.
Hurkamoto, Hurkamoto. I'm gonna mute myself. I'm not relevant here. If anything, Honra might peer in if we're out of combat into like what's happening, so I can keep it up. But I'm gonna mute myself as it's gonna be a bit of a. Actually, I need a BRB. Can we
I will be leaving in like 5 minutes.
Never mind then. Continue on.
This will be the final notes. Thankfully. Yep. The back and forth between Hirokamoto and the executioner spans the short end of a minute. The final blade being plunged into the executioner's shoulder and torn back. Hirokamoto, not looking too well for health himself, staggers back.
Quick input before he dies horribly from Canis coming from behind. Recall servant action, right?
That is a Mixika thing to do.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure that's a thing. Like, okay, just making sure that's known and that we're not gonna just miss that opportunity because we didn't bring it up. Sorry. Oh.
You fought well, executioner. I'm sure your people will be proud. My people have too much pride as it is. But this wolf has not been defanged yet. As she lunges up, a clean swipe from Moto takes her head. No. This wolf has not been defanged. He steps back into the main room. With a pound of torrential water, the center box in which the door is stationed erupts into a geyser. Standing over 6 feet, raw muscles and blackish armor, spear in hand, Canis, alongside her prey, arrive. Didi bound in what appears to be some sort of magical thread. Ah, so you're the one I'm challenged next. We will fight. But not today. Reaching his hand to his pocket and pulling up a scroll, he throws it into the air, revealing a beautiful picture of the night sky. Moto lunges into it, vanishing from the battlefield. Coward. On next episode, we will reconvene with the consequences of our actions.
I forgot his whole shtick was escaping. Also, yeah, that's bad that Didi's captured and not just dead.
That is bad. But you know what that means? That means she's snipeable.
I do love the idea of them leaving and we just shoot Didi ourselves.
We might have the opportunity. Write that down.
Okay, write that down. Snipe Didi.
I will lead that for the final remarks. One moment.
Thanks for stopping by. We are the good guys, as you can tell from us killing our own servant soon. They might not actually be leaving the building to convert her, which sucks, but, like, you know, whatever. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all got there. I'm sorry about like not streaming at all. When I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream today. I'm gonna stream today. Things just keep on like literally popping up last minute, and I don't have enough. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad y'all enjoyed. Next time to stream is hopefully gonna be Friday. We'll see about that. The last 2 Fridays, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just gonna end it right there. I gotta use the washroom. No raid because I might be chatting with Justin a bit after. So have a good day and bye, B.